This is my mum, Mama Krikong. And this is some of my Masai family. If you'd have said to me 10 years ago, John, in 2025 you will be living in rural northern Tanzania, married to a Masai, looking after cows while your wife runs a school for underprivileged Masai kids, I'd have said either A, crystal ball's blown a fuse, B, I don't know what you're on but I want some of it too, or C, you're insane. Wave, say hi.
Hello. How are you? I'm good. I'm fine. What about you?
Okay. So COVID finally relented, and Mary and I on April the 1st, yes, April 1st, 2022, finally got married in Arusha, Tanzania at the Central Registry Office. Actually, one of the questions that the registrar asked me during the ceremony was, is this marriage for one wife or for many? Deciding that chivalry, along with myself, wasn't dead yet, I said one wife, and I remain breathing to this day. So, after we were married in Arusha, we had one more surprise before normal life resumed in Mtohombu. The local Masai tribe put on a traditional Masai wedding ceremony for us when we got back. It was pretty full on, spectacular to say the least. A bit confronting there for a minute. I wasn't sure whether I was being welcomed or attacked with spears, but really great day. It was quite surreal actually. I felt like I was in a movie, to be honest. So, in case you're wondering, I'm the white dude there with sunglasses on. That's my big Masai brother, Kikong. That was his mum at the very beginning of the video that you saw. And that's me and Mary in a hut. We had to do some sort of religious ceremony, and it was about 60 degrees inside that hut. And I was going to die in there unless I got out of some fresh air. Look closely, you can see that the shukka I'm wearing and the face are about the same shade of crimson, which I believe in paint catalogues is called I'm About to Die. Their ability to harmonise and create those rhythms and beats with their voices, pretty incredible to listen to up close, especially. It really made my hair stand on end. So, normal life resumed. Ndombo, central northern Tanzania, 8 hours to the west of Dar es Salaam on the coast, and about 300 kilometres east of the Serengeti National Park. So we get loads of through traffic, tourists coming through, safari jeeps. I'm pretty much the only Mzungu who lives in this place, but I see lots of them travelling through, and as you can see, those kids, they love a Mzungu. If you're a Mzungu and Tanzanian kids see you, there's no respite, I can tell you. They're all over you all the time. They never get sick. That mountain range is the Great Rift Valley, or part of it, which stretches pretty much the length of Africa and I think up into Jordan from memory. But the closer you get to that, going towards town, the greener and greener it gets until you're pretty much in jungle by the time you reach the foot of the hills, whereas at our end of town, it's quite dry. and dusty, but so the difference between one end of town and the other is stark. In the background there you can see the mountains, which are the Great Rift Valley Mountains, and how green it is around town. Coming back out of town, there's a lot of hustle and bustle in Umtor. A lot of hustlers too. Safari jeep, lots of tourists. Therefore, lots of guys trying to extract $1 or $2 or 10 wherever they can. And that's okay too, because they're poor. They live hand to mouth, so they got to make a buck. I was on the hunt for milking salve here, lubricant to put on cows' udders while you're hand milking them, just so they don't get a friction build up, and it means they don't get pain in their udders while you're milking them, basically. Where are we going to find milking salve? Pardon?
Let's look if we can find it this way.
Okay. Turn off from the main road, turning off to the road where we live at 1 kilometre off the main road. This is called Kona Ingaruka, and you can see the difference in the environment, dusty, dry, and that's 3, maybe 4 kilometres down the road from where the jungle and the greenery is, so it changes really quickly. And we found their milking salve. We had success, so no pain for the cows' udders. Walking home from Toowoomba, and just on the way home, Mary gave birth to a lovely bouncing baby, which she's got on her back. Look, we're going to call it Melon Baby. Hello, Melon Baby. I think congratulations are in order. Congratulations on your new baby.
Yeah, thank you, Asante.
These guys heard about the new baby and decided to come past just at the right time to celebrate. But, no, there was a wedding going past, and I wish I'd known about these wedding bands in Africa before we got married. I would have been all over that for sure. Love it. You know, yesterday or the day before when you gave birth to the melon baby, I thought of a really good name to call it. Melanie. Get it? Melanie?
Yeah, Melanie.
Because it looks very melony, like a melon. Do you understand that joke?
Yes.
Or it could be Melania, Melonia.
Yes.
No?
Begonia. But not Trump.
No, not Trump. Not Trump, because it hasn't grown any orange hair yet.
Yes.
I think African senses of humour are different than Australian ones. So how did a suburban care worker from Melbourne end up in Tanzania? A country where hardship is just a way of life. I have an audience at the moment. I'm being watched. I'm going to document the day-to-day life of me and my lovely Masai wife Mary, their ups and downs, their struggles. What are you doing, cow? What are you doing? I trust this cow, it's been very erratic today. Ow! Mrs. Moo's licking my shorts. Stop it! Moo, stop it. I'm trying to talk. Moo. So where was I? Yes, come along, see the day-to-day life, travels, struggles, the ordinary, the extraordinary, and it should be an interesting ride. While I play with my cows all day and do jobs around the house like this rail. I built this rail, which was pretty much the first welding project I did. I taught myself to weld recently, and they may not be beautiful welds, but the structure is still standing. Taught myself to concrete and other things. And while I do that, Mary runs her school for underprivileged Masai kids. In fact, let's go over there now and she can explain briefly what she does. Say goodbye, cows. Bye. Moo. Okay, so it's Mary's job now to explain in 30 seconds or less the whole history of her school and the future of it and what's about to happen.
That's not possible. That's not possible.
Come on.
Let me talk about
Come on, 30 seconds.
No, let me
25 seconds.
let me talk about what is happening here. Just a small thing.
Whereabouts? Where do you want to start?
No, let me put the background. Just talk about the project.
Okay. It's hard getting you on camera while you're moving around.
Okay, fine, let's start.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
Go for it.
So, hello. This is Nazarian School, and we are a charity based in Mtwaumbu, and we have a lot going on. But today, I'm only going to talk about what is right behind us here. We have an ongoing project that is classroom construction, where we are constructing 3 classes and 1 office. And what is happening now? We are making bricks. We have a brick maker who has been here for the past 1 week. He started last Thursday. And he's supposed to make 3,000 bricks, and the bricks are meant for finishing up or building classes along that foundation over there. So that's what is happening at Nazarian School for now.
And when do you expect that to be open?
Hopefully the classes should be up and running by January 2026.
That's
which is insane, but we keep hoping.
Well, you never know. And that's the foundations for it. Give you a good view of the foundations. Starting there with 1 classroom, then a little office section, and then 2 more classrooms.
Yes.
So this classroom here that's under construction, will that be exactly the same as this one here that is already up and running?
Yeah, it's a copy of that. Same size, same number of rooms with the same dimensions.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means when this new one's built, there'll be 6 classrooms and 2 sets of offices.
Yes.
And it's going to look very impressive.
Yes, hopefully.
Raised, I might add, by donations of lots of very generous people.
Exactly.
Yeah. And there's how many bricks are there now, do you know?
2,000 plus.
Are already there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And incidentally, beyond that is my little maize farm, which was planted yesterday, and now we're desperately waiting for some rain to come and water it. Otherwise I'll have to do it artificially, but that's going to be a struggle because there's not a lot of water around at the moment. So fingers crossed for that one. Anyway, that's the school as it stands at the moment.
Yeah.
Now what's happening here, I think, is either Mary's watering the bricks, which in the long run strengthens them if you water them for, what, 3 days or something? 3 to 7 days. And also, when you water them, they can also grow, and in the morning when you come back, there's about 500 more bricks because they've... is that right? No? Am I being stupid? Thanks for watching, guys. We'd really appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe buttons. That would help us out immensely, and we'll see you next time.